I'm not sure why they ascend. They're not supposed to do that. But let's go ahead and fly into this bad boy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we were kind of looking for. All right, dude. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Melee. Today we're going to be looking at the 20XX training pack for Melee. Now, this isn't just for tryhards who want to get better at Melee. This mod actually offers a lot of really great stuff, even for casuals like myself. I'm not very good at Melee. I never claimed I was, but I love this mod pack. This is what makes Melee fun for me. And whenever I play Melee with friends, this is specifically the mod that I want to boot up. There's a ton of stuff here, guys. There's so much. I won't be able to cover it all, but I'll do my best. So the first thing everyone should know about the 20XX mod pack is the debug menu. It's got a pretty spicy theme. It's a great place to be. I'm currently running version 4.07++. First thing I like to do is I like to go into textures. And then from here on the character selection screen, I like to change it from default to try CSP. Now what this does is this enables you to look at all the different cool skins that are in this game. So now when I look at each character, you'll notice that each character displays 3 different alternate costumes that you can select from. And there is a lot to offer here. I won't be able to showcase all of these, but holy cow, there's a lot of really great ones, a lot of Easter eggs. For Luigi, we got Mr. L, Waluigi, who looks really weird. We got Ouija, Captain Luigi, dude. Like, I mean, come on, it's everything you could ever dream of. All right, so here we are on Final Destination. As you can see, it actually changes colors as a rainbow. And right now we're rocking the Professor Oak, I think is what this is supposed to be. Professor Oak, Dr. Mario. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks really weird though. And then we have Zombie Falco. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really know where to begin with this mod. There is like so much to show. Like I can't even begin to fathom how much there is to show. But I'm gonna try to show you guys a ton of stages, a ton of costumes. Okay, now that we're on the character selection screen again, there's something else I do wanna show you guys. With the D-pad, there are more options. So, for example, let's say I want to play Mario. Now, Mario in Melee, he's not the best, right? I mean, he's kind of a mid-tier, low-tier character. But if you want to add a little extra juice, you can press left on the D-pad. You get this purple background. And what this means is you're applying the SD Remix patch on top of this specific character. Now, what is SD Remix? Well, to summarize everything into a really short, brief explanation, it is Melee, but balanced. They take a lot of the low tiers and they give them a lot of great additions to their kit, a lot of nice little buffs to bring them up the tier list and make them more competitive viable. And honestly, it's fantastic. You really notice the difference. A lot of low tiers really shine with this addition, with this mod, and it makes Melee a lot more fun to play. All right, so let's go ahead and look at all the cool new stages that this mod has to offer. There are so many of them. I don't think I'll be able to showcase them all, but I'll do my best. So as you can see, if you press the D-pad on the character selection screen down, it'll bring up the hacked stages. So these hacked stages offer a lot of really cool stuff. As you can see, there's a GameCube, they got WarioWare, like they got a lot of great stuff in here. The GameCube is an icon. This is a classic. It's the giant GameCube from Luigi's Target Test Stage. It looks fresh. It's pretty much everything you could ever hope for. You can do the wall hops, and then SD if you're terrible at the game just like I am. We also have other selections of the D-pad. So if you press up on the D-pad, this will turn you into a metal version of the character. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and test this really quick. I don't think it changes your weight properties like real metal does. It just makes you look like metal. Yeah, it just makes you look like metal. So if you ever wanna look like metal for whatever reason, you can do so by just pressing up on the D-pad. This is Mushroom Kingdom Adventure. This is from Adventure Mode. And as you can see, your boy Toad is running in circles. That's another thing too. When you're playing this mod, you have free camera movement, so you can, you know, just look around at your heart's content without worrying about anything. This is fantastic for making thumbnails, by the way. That's how I make a lot of my Melee thumbnails. Oh, and I'm rocking Twilight Princess Link in Melee. Looks kind of weird, but you know what? It looks all right. And if you press right on the D-pad, what this does brings up a yellow background, and this means you're playing the PAL version of a character. So why would you ever want to play PAL? I have no idea. It's probably for the tryhards who want to train, maybe if they're going to a tournament in Europe or something. I don't know, dude, but you can play PAL if you're into that. This is Metal Cavern. They say it's from Project M, but I don't think the Project M one is flat. This version is flat, and if you ask me, this is pretty cool. I don't think I've actually ever played on this one. We're rocking Peach, who's in a suit with some sunglasses. That looks great. And then whatever meme this is like a 2011 meme or something. But yeah, the stage looks fantastic. It definitely does look like the Project M background. A lot of really great details out there. And lastly, if you press down on the D-pad, this allows you to look at statistics on your analog inputs. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of this is, but I'm sure if you're a Melee competitive genius, you understand what's happening here. So this is more of a custom stage, like they took an existing stage and modified it. This is Yoshi's Island, but it's just a simple Omega stage, like from Smash 4 or something. I'm playing Batman, if you couldn't tell. And then this is one of my favorite skins I wanted to show you guys. Fox and Falco climbers. I don't know who thought of this idea. Whoever made this skin is a genius. You know, thumbs up from me. That's too funny. Oh, and I just wanted to mention that the textures from their blasters are on the hammers. I don't know. It's really cool. Nice little touch there. This stage is a modified 4-side. It's kind of like Smashville, to be honest with you. Except I think the platform, yeah, it does elevate just a little bit. So it's like a Smashville where the platform has kind of like an arc. It's really nice to see stages that were clearly not competitive viable be turned into competitive viable stages. And you don't sacrifice the original. You can play the original if you want from the original character selection screen. So right now I'm rocking Ganondorf. I know this guy is from F-Zero, but I actually don't remember the name of this guy. It looks really funny though, because there's no model swaps in Melee, at least at the time like this was made. You could only just apply textures on top of them, and they do a pretty good job. Like from far away, you really can't like tell too much. But yeah, it looks fantastic. And then this is one of the more creepy skins. I don't like this at all. This is like one of those cursed memes, dude. All right, so right now we're in Metroid Lab. This stage is also from Project M, and as you can see, I am a Pokeball. Oh my god, you can see his mouth right there. That's too funny. Yep, chunky Pokeball checks out, and now I'm Samus. This is so weird. All right, actually, hold on. I wanna see what it looks like. And then as Samus, I'm rocking the Iron Man skin. This one looks really cool. I thought this was really creative. All right, guys, it's time for Easter eggs. Now, let me tell you guys something. There's a lot of great Easter eggs in this mod pack, tons of them. But the big ones that everyone should know about are the hidden characters. So with Bowser, if you hover over the character and then press Z, you'll see how the name changes to G Bowser. Now, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what this is. If we go to FD, you'll see that I am now Giga Bowser. And this is some pretty cool stuff. I have all the power. I am just this giant behemoth. Giga Bowser is something that you don't want to mess with. Now with Peach, if you do the same exact thing and press Z over the character, you'll get female wireframe. Wow, it actually does a custom line for it. Let's hear what that says. Fighting wireframes. Okay. But yeah, if we go to... Let's showcase some more stages too. This is grass only mode. Look, I am female wireframe. And I believe you have a very limited moveset. You can't hover. You have a lot of input lag. Like, I'm not even kidding. After everything, can you even L cancel with... I think you can L cancel, actually. I can't tell. This is so slow, dude. I feel like I'm playing Brawl right now. Like, this is so laggy. No B. You don't have B. There's no B attacks on wireframe. Nothing happens. Just aerials and smash attacks. And you can't charge them. They just happen. You have shields. Can you grab? You can. Okay. Well, there you go. Female wireframe combo video coming next week. I'll see you guys then. For Captain Falcon, you'll get male wireframe. I'm sure that's not a secret to anybody. As you can see, it's pretty much Captain Falcon. Actually, literally Captain Falcon, just no B attacks at all. Even the grabs? Yep, even the grabs. So if you want to play Brawl Falcon in Melee, this is what you do. Now this is modified green greens. I like this one a lot. It's actually one of my personal favorite like modded stages. I'm playing Spider-Man right now, and honestly, Spider-Man is chic. It fits really well. I don't know who like sits there and comes up with these ideas, but there's some creative people. And then obviously we got Fierce Deity Young Link, and this looks great too. Every time I'm playing the characters, I'm actually selecting the SD Remix versions of them. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there's any really good way for me to showcase like the changes to characters in SD Remix. So maybe we'll do an entirely different video on SD Remix so you guys can see like all the cool changes to the characters. This is more of me just showing off the entire mod pack as a whole. So if you guys want to see SD Remix get its own video, you know, balanced Melee, let me know in the comments. I will happily showcase all the differences. Now we're on Suzaku Castle. Obviously this is from Smash 4. And it translates pretty well in the Melee. You'll see there's actually quite a few Smash 4 stages that are in this mod pack, and I think they do a great job of putting them in a console that came 3 whole generations before it, which is very interesting. I'm rocking the Celebi Pichu skin and the Ditto Pikachu, which kind of looks really weird, but hey, I'm all for it. This one's kind of cute. All right, guys, Lucario made it into Melee, guys. I told you it was possible. I told you. And then we got Game & Watch. It actually doesn't have any cool alternate costumes. He's just, you know, his typical colors. But honestly, this stage, I think it looks really good in the Melee engine. There's a lot of really great detail here. I don't know if this was just taken. Wow, even the glass is transparent. You can like see there's stuff under there. Now we're on WarioWare, and I don't know what this Marth skin is a reference to, but he is pretty darn cool if you ask me. I like this costume a lot. And then guys, Ike made it in the Smash, dude. He finally made it. Look at that. But yeah, I'm rocking the SD Remix version of Roy, and Roy on SD Remix is actually pretty fresh. Like, he's not bad at all. His moves are pretty solid. He's finally a viable character. It's fantastic. All right, now we're on Smash 4 Battlefield, and can we take some time to appreciate this Galaxy Yoshi skin? Like, this looks so clean. Dude, this looks amazing. It's even got like a sparkly effect, I think just because the camera's zoomed out. That might not show well on YouTube for compression, but something else I want to show you guys is the OG legit albino Kong. Look at this. This is insane. This is what we've always wanted. A true albino Kong. Now this is Mount Olympus. This is the trophy collection stage in classic mode. And it's pretty much everything you could expect. It's got your classic Omega layout. And I think it's slightly different because the edge is a little bit like outwards, but you can ride it up. Like, it's not like you'll get battlefielded at all, which is good. We got the Lumberjack Captain Falcon. He's growing out that beard. It's looking real fresh, my guy. Absolutely. And then we got Waluigi, and this is just what nightmares are made out of. Absolutely. Hey, we're back in the debug menu. Now, something else I want to show you guys is there's just so much stuff you can do in here. Like I said, I won't be able to showcase all of it. Maybe I'll even consider making a part 2 if you guys really like this stuff a lot. But something else I want to show you guys is if you go to character code, there are a lot of really fun things you can mess with in here. So you can do Mewtwo, always full Shadow Ball, Sheik, always full Needles, DK, always full Giant Punch, Samus, always full charge shot. Luigi, always misfire. This is what true fun is all about. If you want to have some real fun, you turn this bad boy on. Peach down B pull. You can choose what Peach will consistently pull up every time. We're gonna pick Stitch. It's fantastic. You can't go wrong on this. This is Dreamland at night, as you can see, looking fresh. And if I'm playing Peach and I pull it out, look, I got Stitch as promised. And yes, you can build up your collection of Stitch, and they're slowly floating up for whatever reason. They're still going, dude. Look. Oh my gosh. Why are they just ascending? That's not what was supposed to happen. Oh my gosh. They're still going. Yep, all the way up there. Okay, well, I kind of wanted to make a black hole, but I think I'd need 2 people for that. We've done it on stream multiple times before. But, like, yeah, this is a great opportunity to do all sorts of wacky stuff. And as you can see with Luigi, I got that misfire every single time. I will never not have misfire because I'm an epic gamer. Okay, as you can see, we're rocking Rosalina in Melee. It's pretty great. And then we also have Charlie Brown, dude. Come on now. So we're gonna attempt to create a black hole. This is probably going to go horribly. I think what I have to do is put something in there.
2,000 years later.
I'm not sure why they ascend. They're not supposed to do that. But let's go ahead and fly into this bad boy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we were kind of looking for. There you go. Simplified Walmart black hole. Something I thought I'd showcase. I'm not going to go on these stages, but you can play on Majora's Mask, Entei, or Goomba. I don't know why you'd ever play on these, but I mean, Goomba can get pretty interesting. And same with Majora's Mask, a little bit of a tech zone in between the spikes. Alright, so this is High Tide at Great Bay, which is like a version of Great Bay that's more competitive, but like not really. It's just like less SD prone. Like you can't fall in between here. I don't know, this makes sense to me. We got American Falco and Slime Kirby, whose eyeballs do weird things, question mark? Yeah, what the heck is going on with them eyeballs, bro? You good? How did they do that? Is that, oh, did they just like somehow tweak the blinking animation to make it look like that? That's clever. It's actually really clever. Wait, he does descend. Okay, so the turtle will descend, and then you're just left with this guy. So for ice climbers, you can be a single Sopo. Popo. Just rocking the Sopo. I'm not sure why you would ever do this, but if you wanted to, there it is. So this is Skyrule, and something I wanted to mention is this AI in this game is actually pretty good. As you can see, Fox is doing some hata toya, blip blip, competitive stuff. He's wave dashing, he's double lasering, like he's ready for the full deal. Look at these wave shines, dude, masterful. This Fox really has the full kit. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, this is like a simplified version of Temple, like a more tournament viable version of it. It's pretty good stuff. And this Fox just really is relentless, just wants to take me down. Now the AI, this is actually what people used to practice on back in the day. I don't know if people do this anymore because the AI is not that good. I mean, it's pretty good, but you can like cheese it, if that makes sense. Like you can make the AI just SD, but if you put them on like FD or something, it can be a pretty good battle. Lots of double lasers, hata toyas. And the last thing I want to show you is how there is like a miniature version of the background from the original Hyrule Temple down here. I'm not sure why they did this, but it's kind of funny. Now, something I thought I would mention is the fact that they actually took out Captain Falco. I don't know if you guys ever saw my old S3 video from way back in 2017. But yeah, Captain Falco is not in this version of 20XX. They took it out. I had an old version back in the day. That's a darn shame. That was a beautiful skin. It really was. But we got Pink Florida Falco, so I think that's good enough for me. This is Rest Area from All-Star mode. And as you can see, we have a beautiful collection of trophies here in the background. I mean, it's like every trophy you've ever wanted in the game, all here in one place. No complaints here. Now, the stage does have walk-offs, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. No, it doesn't. I just remembered, you actually cannot walk off the stage here. Let me see if I can pull some magic here. Yeah, see, it will not KO off the side. I think you have to KO off the top on this map. You know what? I think there's a roof too. I don't think you can KO on this map. I don't think it's possible. Come on, Falco, let's get it done. Yep, there's a roof. Yep. So I guess if you want to do some wacky 300% battles on this one, you could. I just realized that Zelda actually doesn't display on Zelda. They just completely took her out. They're like, yeah, you don't really want to play Zelda. Come on now. Dude, that's crazy. So this is Escape Shaft from adventure mode where you're trying to escape up to the top. Now this stage actually is really interesting because theoretically you could climb all the way to the top. You really could. Now I actually showcased this in a previous video. It was like a bonus video where we were trying to, like, me and my friend were trying to collaborate together to try to climb up to the very top. But what happens is the camera doesn't follow you. So as you can see, I landed on this platform above, but the camera won't follow me, so I'm unable to tell where I am. And the thing that sucks is, once you pause and you're off screen, it won't enable me to look up. I can't make the camera go up anymore. The camera's locked in place. Now, if you pause with the other controller, same thing happens. So you have to just, I don't know, do it blind. So this is interesting. Now I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Wait, what? I think I just lied to you guys. I don't think you can go up there on your own, but maybe you can. I don't know. I remember, like, back in the day trying to climb up there, and we went up a couple platforms. Maybe you can't be up there. I have no idea. No, I guess there is a boundary, and back in the day we just sucked really bad, so the more you know. Also, yes, that's Isaac from Golden Sun. Beautiful. So for Zelda, if you press Z over them, you get Sheik. However, you already get Sheik. So look, I'm Zelda, and then if I go somewhere, I'm already... So I don't understand, to be honest with you. So does Zelda have alternate costumes? Yeah, she does. Looks a bit weird, but she does. Okay. So even if you hover over and change it to Zelda, or sorry, if you change it to Sheik, it doesn't really do anything. Oh. Yeah, I think they messed up on this one. So, okay. If it says Sheik, you'll be Zelda. If it says Zelda, you'll be Sheik. There you go. Welcome to Home Run Contest. Yes, Master Chief made it into Smash, guys. I told you it was going to happen. No one believed me. And as a bonus exclusive DLC character, we got Phoenix Wright. Looking fresh. I like this player model. I think the art direction they went in for Phoenix Wright was fantastic. It's got everything you could hope and dream for. Now, as you can see, I always have fully charged charge shot going. And this is just good stuff here. You can just really carry the aesthetic that you want to go for. Good gameplay. Couldn't ask for much more. Now, if you're wondering if you can go all the way down, yes, you can. You can literally go as far as you want. No one's going to say anything. Hey, get over here, buddy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for a trip. You can go forever. And when I mean forever, I literally mean forever. And you guys think I'm like joking or something? I'm not. Like, I'm dead serious. We're still going. We're still wave dashing. We're still going. Now, I'm not sure why the Dr. Mario isn't following me. If you ask me, he's kind of not playing by the rules. But after you reach 800, it will no longer render the floor. So it just turns into really anime. Once the Dr. Mario gets over here, you'll see what I mean. It gets really anime looking. It's pretty epic. Let's see, how far will this go? It doesn't even show off. I'm so far off screen that you can't even see the charge shot. There it is. You gotta wait for him to show up. Make a little anime. There we go. Dude, this looks insane. Dude, look at him. Why is he just wave dashing and dash dancing over here? There we go. Okay. So as you can see, we have a really anime setting going on around here. Looks great. I'm kind of over it. Next up, we have Race to the Finish. This is exactly how you... Whoa, that was really bad frames. But as you keep going down the race, they spawn at the beginning, and they just infinitely get oofed. Like, there's nothing they can do about that. It's pretty funny. Now, let's see how far we can go. Let's pick another Falcon. Let's get some stocks going here. Yeah, this is good. All right, let's try it again. We're going to attempt to race to the finish. Oh my gosh, the FPS. It's usually not this bad. I'm actually kind of surprised. But it keeps spawning him off stage. Can I zoom out all the way here? I can. Wow, I've never seen this all zoomed out before. This is actually really interesting. I want to see if I can, like, look at him all the way at the beginning. Like he just spawned. No, I actually can't. I don't see where he is. Well, either way, he just has to get good, guys. It's not that hard. Just get good, and everything will be a-okay. Oh, there we go. Now he's... Oh, he spawned! He spawned right there. Yeah, I don't know how the stage works. It's pretty interesting. I'm sure it just uses the spawn points that it does if you accidentally get hurt. We're almost at the finish, guys. We're almost there. Hey, we made it. And if you go into it, it finishes the game. That's too funny. Dude, there's tons of great stuff you can do with your friends on this mod. Maybe I'll make another video dedicated to like melee minigames, like stuff you can play with your friends. I used to make my own minigames when I was a kid, and that was in vanilla melee. There's tons of extra stuff you can do with this mod pack. So let me know if you guys want to see a video called like melee minigames where I show off like all the cool like wacky stuff you can do in melee with your friends. Alright, now we're on Long Destination. This one's kind of a classic. You guys have seen this joke in my videos so many times. But yeah, it's just a stupidly large FD. Like that's all it is. Look at this guy. This is like terrifying. I don't know who invented this, but I'm sure they just had a really good time. And Toon Link makes a surprise appearance in Melee, so let's go. Something really quick I want to showcase is Ganondorf actually has a different up tilt in this. If you choose SD Remix. Look at that. It's a clean uppercut. Now, like I said, I can showcase all the cool differences for characters in SD Remix in a future video, so let me know if you want to see that. Now, one of the last stages I want to showcase is this one. This is the test debug stage. You've probably seen this one in tons of videos talking about like fun facts you had no idea about Melee. Like they all like to bring up this stage because this is a really interesting stage. As you can see, it's just a bunch of random geometry to test out the different mechanics in this game. And the background is like some coffee shop in San Francisco that no longer exists. In fact, I think Game Theory even talked about this at one point in time. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, very interesting. This texture is actually used in a lot of different games for testing purposes. It even has a background. Wow, interesting. Debug, nice. Now, something else I want to show off before we close the video off is Special Melee. Now, Special Melee is known for like sudden death and stamina mode and all sorts of things like that. However, there is a ton of new stuff in here that you've never seen before. They have Chess Melee, Dual 1v1, Beam Sword Battle, Hot Mr. Saturn, Random Hit Elements, Dodgeball, NBA Team, and Tag Team. This is a gold mine for content. There's tons of crazy stuff you can do in here. So if you guys want to see me play these with my friends, test them all out, let me know. I'd happily make a video about all of these. In fact, I was going to make videos about all of these way back in the day when I started my channel, because I used to make exclusive Melee content, but things kind of took off and I went in a very different direction, and yeah, so let me know what you guys want to see. Another cool thing about 20XX is the name entry doesn't have a character limit, so you can... I mean, okay, sorry. It has a character limit, but it is very large, and it has a lot of cool custom characters. I think if you go to... oh, look, there's a shine, so if you're into that, you got some shine going on. Everything else looks pretty standard, but yeah, you can do whatever you want. I think these underscores and lines are new too. I'm unsure, but you can create your name that's longer than 4 characters. All right. That's gonna be everything that I showcase in this specific video. There's tons of other really small things you can do in the debug menu. We'll go there really quick, just so you can see. You can change the color of your shield. You can change the color of the character selection screen. So if you want to have like a cool looking character selection screen with your own colors, you can do that. You can change mechanics in the games. Hit lag SDI behavior, you can change it to different versions of Melee, so 1.0 or 1.02. Extras. Oh look, there's an SD Remix changelog. Maybe I'll use that to showcase the next thing. Slippy stats extract, widescreen mode, memory card management. Like, you got so much stuff in here. Obviously, for training purposes, you can do stuff like CPUs will always hold out their shields, and shields will never deplete, so you can practice like how to apply shield pressure to AI and different things like that for training. Like I said, this is a training pack, so for the hardcore users, there's a ton of crazy stuff. Ooh, okay, actually, I'm glad I went in here. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. You can do blast zone warping. So if you want to have, like, really weird battles, I don't know what you would use this for. Oh, if you turned on stamina. I remember I actually did a video on this on my main channel 2 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember this guy. But yeah, you can do stamina with blast zone warping. So you can do, like, see how I can jump off the stage and then come back. So this makes stamina battles a lot more interesting because in order to take someone down, you actually have to deplete all of their HP. Now, I can cover this in like the Melee minigames video that I do. Like I said, there's a lot of really unique stuff you can set up with your friends and have a good time. But yeah, like the possibilities are endless here. There's so much you can do. All right, Link. See ya. All right, now for the fun ones. This is where you guys are gonna be really happy and have a lot of fun. So, if you go over Pichu and you press Z, yes, that you're reading that correctly. You get Master Hand. So, let's go ahead and enjoy this. So you get the intro scene. Obviously, you know it's part of the vibe to let you know that you're in for a treat. So in order to do anything with Master Hands, you have to use like the D-pad, I think, to use his moveset. So you do like D-pad right plus A in order to do something. D-pad up plus B does the lasers. Oh yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I did this, but you can do save states. So if I press left on the D-pad, it'll put Young Link back there, because that's where he was when I saved it. I don't know if you guys saw my Melee Cheaters video on my main channel. You should go watch that. My friend totally just completely went ham with the options, and he did some really wacky stuff. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to like edit all this stuff. I know it has to do with this menu, but too lazy to figure it out. All right, last but not least, if you do it over Pikachu, you get Crazy Hand. And yes, Crazy Hand is probably a lot more fun than Master Hand. So here we go. We got our boy Crazy Hand coming in clean. And we are ready for a good time. So let's see if I can figure out how to do stuff with him. Here we go. That's something. 30%. There you go. All the hidden fun characters for you to choose and mess with your friends. You could totally just throw your friends off. They would not expect this. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to showcase. There's, like I said, there's so much stuff, dude. I can't even, like, I'm not even kidding. I could probably pull out a 40-minute plus video showcasing everything. So maybe we'll do it in episodes, whatever you guys want. Let me know in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. I've been using 20XX to make Melee videos for so long. It really brings a lot more to do in this game. Tons of crazy cool stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you all in a brand new video. Bye-bye.